Let go, K.R.I.T. Hey!
I'm flexing, shouting. I'm stupid, how it. I'm rapping, shouting. Bitch, you ain't on. I Gucci partner. I Louis down. Don't do it, partner. Let's go down. I was trying to roll my Louis hoe. A coupe matching my kicks, bitch. Paparazzi everywhere I go. Got cameras all in my business. I rep the town. Hold it down. Cruise all around in my old school. My speaker loud in my
This Music is for Life for 88.99 on WERS. I'm in here with Big K.R.I.T.
What's happening with y'all like, man? What's good, man?
What's going on? Alright, so K.R.I.T, man, y'all did a great show tonight. It was crazy. You did my joint Just Touch It Down. That's my favorite joint. You know what I mean? So what's your favorite song to perform on tour?
Man, it's definitely more than one. Of course, Country Shit is one of my favorite ones. But, man, to be able to do the event, Children of the World, you know what I'm saying, depending on, you know, how the set time is, man. And also being able to do the original Return of Forever record, and that's featuring Big Son. It's kind of how we started the whole, you know, show off, man. That's always the lives.
Yeah, so you recently did a track with Static Selector, who's also from Boston, like us. You know what I mean? How was it working with him?
Oh, man, Static the homie, man. And when, you know, when he reached out to me about actually jumping on the project, I was like, man, it's all love. And so, you know, the record played the game, you know what I'm saying? And it had happened. And he sent me the track, you know, I knocked it out. Gibbs jumped on it. We actually had the opportunity to shoot the entire video at A3C. And, you know, I didn't know how it was going to work because they just had, you know, footage of me performing and backstage, man. But, you know, Static one of them people I can always kind of depend on him to, you know, it's some equality. So when it dropped, I was like, yeah, you know what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? They worked out, man. So it's always love to be able to work with an OG, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real. So who do you think your music reaches the most? Like, who's your fans that are, like, all about you? Who do you think your music really touches?
Man, I would hope everybody. Definitely, to me, there's no real demographic. You know what I'm saying? My pops, you know, digs my music, and he, you know, he's an older head, but then he also got a lot of youth that dig it. I'm really trying to make music for everybody. You know, I would hope that if I, you know, the projects, I had 22 records, that you could at least find at least one song. Be it whether you don't really like cussing, there's probably a song on there for you like the event or rotation, or if you just like real conscious music or organic sounding music, then again we talking about Children of the World event, never go back. So I'm really trying to make, you know, really clear the board with the content, the subject matter, and just really making music for everyday people.
Yeah. Another question, right? So you a XXL freshman 11. Congratulations on that. Do you think that added any pressure to you this year to do well and perform?
I'm a worst critic at the end of the day, brother, and I'm definitely not gonna put anything out that I feel like isn't quality or isn't 100% right. So, you know, that's why it took so long for, you know, Return of Forever to come out, and even my album. Now, it's certain things that I wanted to happen, be it sample clearances. One feature I definitely wanted, and it just, I didn't have the time allotted. You know, thank God Def Jam, you know, allowed me time to push it back, and then, you know, I'm pretty much done, and it's pretty much the way I want it. And I mean, the XXL cover definitely put me in a position where I was in a lot of different households that I'd never been in before. And then now you can put a face to the name. And a lot of people went back right after that and listened to K.R.I.T was here and all the CDs I dropped since then. So it's definitely a milestone, man. And then, you know, to share a cover with a lot of other talented cats, you know, what more can you ask for?
That's true. So there's a lot of new rappers out now. Is there anybody that you suggest to be on the XXL freshman cover 12?
Smoke Dizzle.
Yeah.
Definitely Smoke Dizzle. We get Big Son project out, that'll be dope. We can go and catch that cover real quick. Rhapsody, you know what I'm saying? She's definitely doing her thing, man. You know, Westfield been doing this thing for a minute. It's a lot of cats, to be totally honest with you. I don't really want to leave nobody out, man. But all my homies that I feel are talented too.
I can dig it. And one last question. So you're coming out live from the underground next year sometime, hopefully, right?
Yeah.
So is that gonna sound more like Return of Forever, or is that gonna sound more like K.R.I.T was here?
It's gonna sound like what I'm going through now in my life. I wouldn't even say any of those projects. I mean, I'm country, so of course it's gonna sound like them because I'll be in country on them. But it's gonna be a lot more soul, definitely a lot more dynamic, and I'm gonna tie in just everything you heard from K.R.I.T was here in Return of Forever and about my grandmother and about where I'm from and things like that. I'm gonna really tie it in live from the underground because I don't have 22 records at the time. I gotta make it all cohesive within like 15 songs. Definitely a lot more live instrumentation. we talking about, you know, just the soulness, you know, soulfulness. I had to really come up myself because a lot of sounds we can get clear. So we just jump from the drawing board, like let's make it sound old, you know. So that's really what I'm kind of going for, man. The vintage, old school southern sound.
So you did most of the production, you saying?
I'm doing all of it.
All of it?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, man. Definitely doing all of this, man. Just like Return Film Crew said, man, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's real. That's real. Well, that's it, man. Thank you for taking out the time to talk to us, man. I really appreciate it.
Is it me or is it something by a car that makes a bad bitch get freaky, fuck like porno star? Or maybe it was that phone that keep a bopper in the zone. But either way, she hit my phone like she can't leave me alone, and let her just keep happening. Limit on all this rapping shit. 10 out of 10, she dying to fuck. That's just what my average is. Slamming chances lavishly.